It's another Valkyrie. We're gonna save her, right?
If by save her you mean brutally rip her wings off, then my vote is aye.
Enough. Both of you. I will decide the best course of action.
Get fucked.
Fine.
Easy.
God of War 2018 by Santa Monica Studios is an entry into the series that simply didn't need to exist, but boy am I glad it does. An awesome weapon and armor customization slot on top of a story that will make you care about Kratos as a father equals some great gameplay and some even better moments in the series.
I can tell you a thing or two about family matters.
Let me guess. Your brother isn't as talented as you, and his work is junk.
Those things are accurate. Your point?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
See,
Yeah! We're sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
all right. I heard a little. Let's have a look at your gear then.
I'm gonna fuck you up, Atreus. I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. You little fucking asshole.
No. Has it?
Roy,
The coffin for blood. Boy's sick, he needs flame.
No.
steady.
You're right.
There you go, lad.
I'm fine, see?
Alright, so let's talk a little bit here about what exactly you're able to customize in God of War 2018, as opposed to what you might have been able to do in God of War games in the past. Well, for starters here, you're able to add runes to both your weaponry and your armor. These add things such as resistance to status effects and just other aids during battle. For weapons, it's done via the Frozen Flame for the axe and the Chaos Flame for the Blades of Chaos, which make a return to most fans' guilty pleasure. God of War also features one of the best combat trees I've seen in recent gaming developments. It has a combat tree of extensive stats for each the Blades of Chaos, the Leviathan Axe, and the Spartan Shield, along with also giving Atreus' bow its complete own tab of upgradable things. It's an immense addition to the game, and it allows you to customize Kratos in a way that God of War has never seen before. A way that may truly even be able to be called your own playstyle, even though it's quite easy to acquire what's needed to unlock all of the upgrades by about midway through the game if you take advantage to everything that the game provides you in terms of resources and treasure hunting. Alright, so I'm facing Sigrun here, and it's what I'm going to be facing in a lot of this video. It's the last Valkyrie, the 9th one, an optional in-game boss. I say in-game with quotation marks. You can fight these guys along at any time. It's an awesome addition that these people are in this game because they add so much content onto the end, and since they are technically the hardest bosses in the game, they really let you test your mettle in this combat system. Now let's focus a little bit on that combat system that I just mentioned. It's so close to perfect. It plays like a burly Dark Souls, but saying that, there are things that aren't refined in it a little bit. And I try to include some examples after this of times where damage is inconsistent or you roll away from an attack, it still hits you. It's not perfect, and it can lead to frustration, but in most cases, everything besides the camera is almost able to be trained for. So it's really the only knock gameplay-wise that I can give it. So what I'm showing with these next few clips is a couple of instances where the combat system maybe you could say isn't up to par with a few of these enemy attacks.
Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah. That totally hit me. What the fuck ever.
The third is the best one, maybe.
Get up, brother!
That's not believable.
Moving a bit slow.
Alright, so there's a few instances where I feel maybe the gameplay or the game itself wasn't keeping up with me, and it's not very rage-inducing. It could be, I guess, but other than the Nornir chest and repetitive puzzles every now and then slowing the game down a little bit, the pros outweigh so heavy here. The Dark Souls combat that's nice and refined, maybe a little bit on the roll could be tweaked. You got the level up system, the runes and the armor and the weaponry. Just an extremely helpful AI in Atreus that's hard to make an AI actually be good. The multiple realms, all of this in-game content, and all at the expenses of a couple little glitches here and there, maybe in the visuals, maybe in the combat. See, most any pop-ins or glitches you find will be like this. Just funny little things.
Wow.
Now where do we go from here?
Brother! Get up, brother!
What?
Alright, so you might be seeing a lot of the Valkyries in this video here, and that's because they're one of the best parts, if not the best part of the game, even though some of them can be a little spammy.
Freedom. I remember.
I don't know how to get back to that area, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I think that just really says a lot. For your 9 optional bosses, and I'll say that again, 9 optional bosses to be the one of, if not the best parts in your game. It's just great to know there's a game developer out there still producing such cared for and packed full content for us. So to wrap up on what I think is an A+ game here as I finish off Sigrun, I'm going to give God of War a 10 for story and a 9 for gameplay on a 20-point scale. The gameplay just because I feel I have to take something away for the little bugs here and there.
That's more of them. If, of course, you don't mind that distraction.
You see this? Get punched in the face.
Go. Goodbye.
Found the healing stone! On my way! Let's go!
You okay, brother?
Oh, fuck.
Well, that's a fine mess.
Fuck. Damn it.